Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm Will Gerling, sports and performance nutritionist, and today we're outside as we're talking about how to make your very own energy drink.
What can I do? What can I say? Please make it undone. What you did to me, I was
So the first things to think about when making your own energy drink is to understand the three types of carbohydrate drinks that you can make. These are divided into hypotonic, isotonic, hypertonic. To explain it really quickly and really easily, hypotonic first is where it's going to improve your ability to hydrate yourself, increasing the amount of water that you absorb while still providing some carbohydrate. Isotonic is your typical carbohydrate drink where the pressures between in the gut and through the gut lining are the same, and it just aids in transporting carbohydrate through with no improvement to hydration. And then hypertonic is focused on purely taking through carbohydrate, and if you're not well trained at it or practicing that regularly, may cause some GI distress, but is focused primarily on giving you larger amounts of energy. So to make your very own energy drink or carbohydrate drink, we only need 3 ingredients. And they're the 3 ingredients that are the main parts or components of all carbohydrate drinks out there. That's maltodextrin, which is your glucose polymer, fructose, which is the other monosaccharide and the other train that we need to use, and then we're just using salt here for our electrolyte. So those are our 3 main ingredients. How can you make them? Now, in my other video, which is linked in the corner there, I talk about multiple transportable carbohydrates and using different trains. Maltodextrin using one train, fructose using another train. Now, these products are gram for gram carbohydrate. So 1 gram of maltodextrin is 1 gram of carbohydrate, and the same for fructose. You essentially just want to be using them in a 2-to-1 ratio. Whatever strength we're making, whether that is a hypo, iso, or hypertonic drink, we always want to have twice as much maltodextrin to fructose. And electrolyte, you only need 1 gram of electrolyte, whether it's a commercial one, or 1 gram of salt to have the same amount of sodium that is provided in a normal carbohydrate drink. How to make these different drinks of hypo, iso, and hyper are essentially the amounts per 100 mils. Hypo needs 3 to 5 grams per 100 mils. Iso needs 6 to 10 grams. And then hyper is anything greater than 10 grams per 100 mils. And each one has their own place. And you can use them how and when you want in the training you want. And that is the beauty of what we're doing here. You can make the right ratios for the right training session. And if you're going out for a 4-hour ride, maybe you might want to opt for that isotonic or hypertonic, where you're focusing on maintaining blood glucose levels and your ability to keep performing, especially if there are efforts within that. Maybe it's just hills on the big route that you're doing, or you have efforts given to you by your coach. Maybe you're going out for a 2-hour endurance run, training for that marathon. Opting for a hypotonic or an isotonic means that you can get the energy you need or prioritize hydration on that run. And if you're just going to the gym or doing a 1-hour session, opting for the hypotonic drink, especially in the heat that we have at the moment, is going to help you prioritize hydration with that hypotonic drink. You can obviously mix and match. If you are heading out on a bike or you have 2 bottles with you, you can have one that is hypertonic, focused on providing you that carbohydrate, and the other one, hypotonic, focusing on hydrating you and making sure that you're staying in a hydrated state. There are other products out there though that are like Martin 320 Mix, which is a really great product. It's ideal to take away with you for training camps, or if you're doing a long multi-day ride. You can obviously chuck the sachets in your bag, your bike pack, and keep them with you, or even in your jersey to easily fill up your bottles. But most of your year is spent training, and the cost of one of these is £3.20 for a bottle. That's really expensive. When you compare it to our product of maltodextrin, fructose, and electrolyte at the amounts that we've suggested, it's going to cost you 50p a serving. And if you're an elite athlete, an ambitious amateur, or just anyone that is wanting or needing to train regularly, spending £3.20 a bottle is going to add up over a year compared to 50p. Also, a lot of other commercial products out there all have preservatives, emulsifiers, colorings and flavorings in. And some of these can be at the detriment of your gut health, especially preservatives. And the best kind of preservative is no preservative. And these products are exactly that. They're 100% what they say on the tin. It's maltodextrin, it's fructose, it's electrolyte. There's nothing else in it. You know exactly what it says on the tin, and you can make it exactly to the ratios that you need for your session. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, share it with your friends that you go running, riding, training with. I'm sure they'll get a lot out of it. And as always, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And remember, fuel for the work required, and tune in again soon. Bye.